Did you know that over 80% of our planet's oceans remain unexplored, unmapped, and unobserved? Yet we know more about the surface of Mars than we do about our own seafloor. The ocean hides wonders you'll never forget. Our first descent takes us to the coast of Belize, to a feature that appears from above as a perfect dark blue eye staring up from the turquoise sea. This is the Great Blue Hole, a giant marine sinkhole over 1,000 feet across and more than 400 feet deep. Its sheer vertical walls plunge into an unnerving darkness. Here, clinging to the limestone walls, are colossal stalactites and stalagmites. These formations, some reaching lengths of 40 feet, could only have formed in a dry environment, drip by painstaking drip. They are the silent, stony ghosts of a bygone era more than 15,000 years ago during the last ice age. At that time, sea levels were hundreds of feet lower, and this magnificent hole was a vast, dry cave system. Today it stands as a submerged geological museum, a profound reminder of our planet's ever-changing face. From the ancient darkness of Belize we travel to the warm, tropical waters of Puerto Rico to witness a spectacle of living light. By day, Mosquito Bay is a tranquil, unassuming body of water. But as night falls, it undergoes a magical transformation. With every disturbance, every paddle stroke or splash of a hand, the water erupts in an ethereal neon blue glow. It is as if the stars themselves have fallen from the sky and dissolved into the sea. The bay is home to an incredible concentration of microscopic organisms called dinoflagellates, specifically Pyrodinium bahamense. When agitated, these single-celled creatures produce a flash of blue light as a defense mechanism. With millions of them in every gallon of water, their collective response turns the entire bay into a sparkling, otherworldly canvas. Our journey now takes us to the far eastern seas off the coast of Japan's southernmost Ryukyu Islands. Here, beneath the turbulent waves lies one of archaeology's most profound and divisive mysteries, the Yonaguni Monument. With features that appear uncannily man-made, sharp, right-angled corners, towering stepped pyramids, and what looks like a carved archway. Could this be a lost city? A 10,000-year-old relic of a forgotten civilization swallowed by the sea at the end of the last ice age? Proponents of this theory point to its architectural complexity. Skeptics, however, maintain that it is an entirely natural phenomenon. Whether a work of humanity or a masterpiece of nature, the Yonaguni Monument remains a silent, submerged enigma, challenging our perceptions of the ancient world. We now travel to the crucible of evolution itself, the Galapagos Islands. Just off the coast of Floriana Island, the jagged, tooth-like tips of a volcanic crater break the ocean surface. This is the Devil's Crown, one of the most celebrated and vibrant marine sites in the archipelago. The name comes from its menacing crown-like shape, the eroded remnants of a submerged cone. What was once a place of fiery geological violence is now a sanctuary, a protected haven teeming with an extraordinary density and diversity of life. Descending into the crater's sheltered lagoon, one is immediately surrounded. The inner walls are completely encrusted with corals, sea fans, sponges, a kaleidoscope of color and texture. But it is the residents that truly astound. This natural aquarium is a bustling metropolis for marine creatures. Schools of king angelfish, surgeonfish move in synchronized clouds, while sea lions playfully dart past divers. And patrolling the outer currents in the deeper blue are the true kings of this crown. Scalloped hammerheads, the majestic Galapagos shark, all drawn to this nutrient-rich oasis. From the timeless volcanic rock of the Galapagos, we journey to a place defined by its impermanence, the Green Lake, or Gruner Sea, in the mountains of Austria. For most of the year, this is a beautiful, tranquil park. Visitors stroll along well-trodden footpaths, cross quaint wooden bridges and rest on park benches. But as spring arrives, it performs a remarkable vanishing act. The warmth melts the mountain snows, sending torrents of crystal-clear water cascading down into the basin. The park begins to flood. The lake swells, its depth increasing from a mere 3 or 4 feet to over 30. Footpaths are completely submerged, benches are completely submerged, bridges are completely submerged, even trees are completely submerged. For a few precious months, the park is transformed into a surreal underwater wonderland. Divers can now swim along pathways, hover over benches where people once sat, and navigate through a submerged forest. It is a fleeting, magical kingdom where the terrestrial and aquatic worlds merge, a green-tinted dreamscape unlike anywhere else on Earth. Our next destination takes us to a place where the very crust of our planet is being torn apart. In Iceland's Thingvellir National Park lies the Silfra Fissure, a deep crack in the earth filled with some of the clearest water in the world. This is no ordinary crack, it is the rift between the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates. They are pulling away from each other at a rate of about 2 centimeters per year, and here one can swim directly in the space between them. The water in Silfra is ancient glacial melt, filtered for decades through miles of underground lava rock. This natural purification process makes it astonishingly clear, with visibility often exceeding 300 feet. To float here is to experience a sensation of pure weightlessness, as if flying through a liquid sky of impossible blue. The ultimate experience for any diver is to extend their arms and touch both continents at once, one hand on the rock of North America, the other on Eurasia. It is a profoundly humbling moment, a physical connection to the immense geological forces that shape our world. We now travel to the remote rock islands of Palau, to a marine lake that has been almost entirely sealed off from the surrounding ocean for thousands of years. This isolation has allowed evolution to take a strange and beautiful turn. The lake is home to millions of golden jellyfish, a unique subspecies found nowhere else on Earth. Over millennia, with the absence of major predators, these jellyfish have almost completely lost their sting. This allows for one of the most serene and surreal wildlife encounters imaginable. Each day, the entire population of jellyfish embarks on a great migration, following the path of the sun across the lake to nourish the algae that live symbiotically within their tissues. To snorkel here is to be immersed in a silent, pulsating golden swarm. It is a peaceful, hypnotic ballet, a living, breathing river of gold that must be experienced to be believed. While Belize's Great Blue Hole is famous for its width, our next secret is renowned for its terrifying depth. Off the coast of Long Island in the Bahamas, we find Dean's Blue Hole. From the surface it appears as a dark, foreboding circle just feet from the white sand beach. This is the world's second deepest known sea-filled sinkhole, plunging an astonishing 663 feet into the planet. It is a vertical cave, a sheer drop into absolute blackness. Its entrance is deceptively calm, a popular spot for swimming and snorkeling. But for the world's most elite free divers, it represents the ultimate challenge against immense pressure and the absence of light. As one descends, the walls open into a colossal underwater chamber. Few have ventured into its deepest reaches, Dean's Blue Hole, a stark reminder of the vertical, unexplored dimensions of our oceans. We now witness not a place, but an event, one of the planet's greatest marine migrations. Each year, along the eastern coast of South Africa, a natural phenomenon of epic proportions unfolds. Billions upon billions of sardines, driven by a cold water current, move north in a migration so vast it can be seen from space. They form colossal shoals, shimmering silver rivers that can be miles long and several miles wide. This immense concentration of food does not go unnoticed. A great army of predators assembles to intercept them. Common dolphins, thousands strong, work together with military precision, herding the sardines into tightly packed spheres known as bait balls. From above, gannets plummet from the sky like missiles. From below, sharks, bronze whalers, duskies and blacktips surge into the fray, and joining the hunt are the giants, bride's whales lunging through the bait ball with mouths agape. It is a feeding frenzy of unparalleled scale, a chaotic, brutal and breathtaking spectacle of survival. For our final secret, we travel to Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, a region riddled with water-filled sinkholes known as cenotes. In one particular cenote, called Angelita or Little Angel, lies a sight that truly defies belief, an underwater river. Divers descend through about 100 feet of clear, fresh water, the view opening up to reveal a flowing, misty river below, banks, fallen trees, a ghostly, surreal landscape that seems to belong to another world. This bizarre phenomenon is a result of halocline, where waters with different levels of salinity meet. Fresh rainwater sits on top, dense, salty groundwater below. Where they meet, a thick cloud of hydrogen sulfide forms, produced by decaying organic matter. The cloud is heavier than the fresh water above. It flows along the contours of the cenote floor, creating the perfect illusion of a river. To swim above this river is to float between two distinct worlds, a haunting and beautiful final testament to the endless wonders hidden within the waters of our planet. From the ancient stalactites of an ice age cave to a spectral river flowing beneath the waves, we have journeyed through just 10 of the ocean's countless secrets. Each one is a powerful reminder that our planet is a place of profound and often hidden beauty. These are not just curiosities, They are functioning ecosystems, geological marvels, and windows into the deep past. The health of these incredible places and the countless others yet to be discovered is intrinsically linked to the health of our global ocean. They are vulnerable archives of natural history and biodiversity. As we continue to explore, we must also remember our duty to protect. The mysteries of the deep are a gift, a source of wonder and knowledge that we are only just beginning to appreciate. There is so much more to see, so much more to understand. Our journey today may be over, but the ocean story is endless. The next great discovery could be waiting just beyond the next reef or in the next dark trench. The world is full of these daily weird and wise facts waiting to be uncovered. If you were captivated by these underwater wonders and wish to continue exploring the marvels of our planet, please show your support. Like this video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more daily weird wise facts.